All right, guys, I told y'all we would not be over here today, but here we are. I had no clue we'd get any progress made, but as cold as it's been, had a couple things done. We got a little more cleaning done. But the coolest thing, accent on floors / Chester floors. My man Tony stopped by this morning. I had him measure the spot that we had ready for carpet. And lo and behold, his employee showed up a couple hours later and knocked this little piece out. It wasn't a big job, but got it done for us. And we're going to show Mom for the first time what her private office could look like. That might not be a big deal. It's not a big office. It ended up being 16 by 10. But it's the first time she's had a private office working for us. She came from a corporate career. She had a nice office and a cubicle, I think, back then. But she has got the best office in this building, and we're happy for it to be hers. So we're going to clip in a little clip here of her and her excitement. We'll be right back. All right, we're walking back over here, and we had a special guest come in. So I guess we can unveil what we just told y'all about. So you can see it. Check that out.
Wow, beautiful. So nice.
Yeah.
Even a nice beam all painted.
Yeah.
Cool.
Lights.
Smells all nice and new.
Fresh carpet. Turned out pretty good.
Looks wonderful.
So now you got to start putting your plaques on the wall, and we got to get the wiring done. It's going to turn out pretty cool. Excellent. There it is. One more stage done. All right, so you guys can see a little bit of behind the scenes. Do a little spin around in here, AJ. This is literally what we're working with in this building, in this room. All the rooms look like this. The office wasn't bad, but everywhere else, the steps, this, a little bit of a mess. So we've been working our way through, room by room, but this is what we had to work with. Working with an old building, guys. This building is 100 years old, if not just a few years older than that. I've got the little book next door. I'll show you all a little picture again. AJ can drop that in, the little picture of what this looked like. If I haven't said it in videos past, it was a gas station and an inn. So it was basically a gas station, a little convenience store, and then rooms upstairs. So we're standing in the original 1900 section, which was added onto several times. That's what happened in the past. You would just add on and add on. And then when you walk through this door, which right here is a concrete wall with brick, which you can see on this side, which was the outside of the building, and then the metal building was built off of it. So we're in the metal building, part of it here, old house there. Let's go out to the back. All right, do a little tour in here also, AJ. This area right here is going to be where we bring cars in. We do have one sitting in here currently, very low mileage. If you haven't seen this yet, Nissan 350Z with 10,000 original miles, woman owned since brand new. We wanted that one to be out of the weather because it's convertible. This weather has been terrible. But you can see the insulation has come down. We got to clean up the insulation. We're going to do some cool paneled walls over here. And this will be where we'll have vehicles prepped and ready for sale. Customer comes in, they can look their vehicle over, drive out that door, go home. Especially in days like now where it's 10, 12, 15 degrees. You don't want to be outside with the wind blowing, looking at your car for the first time, or in case we did some customizing or changing, you want to be able to look it over. This is going to help a lot for that and be right on site. You'll be able to walk right through this door, walk right to the desk, drive out the front. That's the plan. All right, so we got this little walk-through breezeway area. I don't know quite what we're going to do with this yet, but you can trust we will utilize it. Not quite sure what, but we try to use up every spick and span piece of space we have. Yeah, it'll be Julie's break area. Coming to the shop. So this is a nice big A-frame shop. And actually wasn't used for much, but this company maintained pressure washers. So there wasn't cars in and out of here. Speaking of lifts, we've been talking about lifts a whole lot. It's the only building that I have currently that doesn't have lifts. I didn't mention in that video when we were talking about lifts, we actually have lifts in our personal houses at home. And so we use lifts a lot. And when I say we've used all the brands, we really have. So I don't know if this is going to get lifts, but it's a really very well laid out building. Got drains in the floor. The racking will probably move over to our big warehouse, so that way we can put the utensils and towing items and towing gear on the shelves and get it organized, because that is AJ's forte. That's not staying. That's one thing that we haven't had picked up yet, but that would make a heck of a still right there. That's a pretty cool piece of stainless engineering. And it is heavy because I had my uncle over here replacing these lights. Oh, get up there on the skylights, AJ. So you guys are going to be amazed when we replace these skylights. I'm going to try to get somebody to come do these, and I'm going to set them up. Brian and Daniel don't even know, but I'm going to get the ones down there on that building done too, because you guys would not believe the difference when those things are changed out. It will put enough light in here, we'll never turn the lights on. We did them in our big shop. They were 30 years old, daytime, like crystal clear daytime, except for when they're covered with snow. So we're going to get those replaced soon. This building is insulated in the roof, insulated on the sides. David came over, spent a few hours putting these lights in, switched them over to LED strips. That turned out really good. If you guys haven't done that yet, you can get those at Home Depot or anywhere. They swap out real easy. So swap your lights out, the energy bill will go way down. The lights in here before were dark. Me and AJ be like, hey, that was with the lights on. It was bad. Also, got us a new piece of equipment. I don't know if we're going to install it here, across the street, where that's going to go, but eventually we will have this installed. This is a high pressure, high temperature pressure washing system. So that's going to work out really good. We're happy to add that to the fleet. We haven't ever had a high heat one. We've had high pressure, but not a heat one. This one's pretty cool. It's electric over gas, so we're going to have to plumb the gas into it. So it's going to be a stationary model, and we'll have the wand on a reel. Hopefully this will help a lot on cleaning up chassis, cleaning up equipment, and things like that. Should go over pretty good. Then the last little touch over here, doesn't mean a whole lot, but still a lot of trash around here to clean up. There's a toilet. So if you gotta use the bathroom, you're in the shop, hopefully nobody's in here with you. The bathroom. And sometimes, even myself, I think, all right, I'm being a little excessive. Let's turn that down a little bit. When I'm redoing this stuff, but across the street, we got in that building too fast. Don't fall in the toilet, AJ. Don't step back and fall in the toilet. We got in that building too fast. We were excited. We had that space. We had that overflow. And during the times of COVID, when we were rocking out sometimes 80, 90 vehicles a month, we were just out of space. So we moved into that shop too fast. We didn't redo the bathroom. We didn't redo the floors. We didn't redo anything. And I regret it. Once you're in a building working, it's hard to change. The building we're coming out of, the carpet's been in there since 1999 or 2000. So you can do the math, 25 years. We said when we put the carpet in there, we're going to change it every 5 years. No big deal. It's not expensive. It's a nice upgrade. Smells good, looks good. 25 years, this carpet's still been in there. We got mats over top of it. It's got stains. But when you're working, you can't have the downtime. We'd have to take everything out. We'd have to shut down basically to redo something simple as carpet. So when you try to do these things, this hadn't been done since it was built 20 years ago. But we're in the process of making it look good. We'll do it one time. The floors are painted. All we have to do is mop the floors. We're good to go. We've got to put the toilet back in. There's a little 2-cent tour. We do have outside sink, which will be good. Water fountain there. I don't know if that works. Kind of creative. They put the hot water heater up top. But neat building. Really happy with it. Not sure. Drop in the comments what you guys think, but I'm not sure even what we're going to use it for yet. I know that's wild. Don't know if we'll use it for final detail area. I don't know if we'll use it for storage when vehicles are sold, as we're using the other showroom for currently. I don't know if we'll use it for ATVs. I don't know if we'll use it for work. I'm not quite sure. Just blessed that we have it. It's expandable, so we can shove that wall out and we can go another 100 feet that way if we want to and expand the shop, add a couple more doors. Who knows, maybe we'll come through that door and make it all very deep bays, kind of like the off-road shop is, or the current shop where it just has one door. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. Here's your tour for today. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.